Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Whitetails Dynasty here on the channel, going up against the Memphis Tigers. This is a winnable game. They are 5-4, but before hopping into the action, this is your favorite episode here. But first, let's talk about some recruits. James Chaney, Justin Jameson, and Derek and Pinto all commit. They will instantly make our defense better. I'm not sure if they will play in year one. I'm going to use some red shirts on a lot of our recruits just so that they get better going into their second season. But these guys will help out right away. And, you know, the thing is about these guys, I don't know who's going to be good. I don't know who's going to be bad. It might turn out that all of them are bad or all of them are good. Who knows? And that's the beauty of only recruiting and scouting 50% of the ratings. So this is the episode to submit your recruit. The template is in the description, but I do want to give you guys just a little promo on my channel. I won't do this often at all, but I do have channel memberships on the channel. So right next to the subscribe button, you will see a button that says join. What will this give you? This will give you a couple of perks. With episodes like this, it will guarantee you a recruit once every 3 seasons. That means on games like this on NCAA, even undrafted free agents on Madden, when I have that series, and then also MLB The Show, when I do that series, and I have the opportunity to submit a prospect, you will have the opportunity to be a prospect or a recruit once every 3 seasons. It guarantees you a spot as well. It doesn't matter if you're not a member. If you do still submit your recruit, you still do have a shot, so that won't be affected. But being a member will basically give you that guarantee. It is $5 a month, so it is a different way of helping out the channel, but you don't have to do it. I'm not gonna be mad if you don't. I'm just giving you that option. I won't be mad either way, but if you want to support, go ahead. So let's hop into some action. So we are going up against Memphis, and this is actually a very beatable team. They are around 500, and I think that we actually have a shot in this game, especially the way our offense has been playing. I think we can play with teams like this that are kind of middle of the pack teams, but we'll see. So let's hop into this action. We do start out with the ball on the rope, giving the ball off to Gerard Humphreys, and this season he just hasn't been able to get going. That's definitely something I want to address in recruiting going into next year, because remember, we do have Jabari Blaze that is coming in as a true freshman, and it's going to be good to have another running back as an option, and who knows, some guys might switch positions. So we do eventually get the first down here on the first drive on a quick throw to Javon Oliver for a gain of 11. Here's another throw out to the right side. We've got Rodney Ross, 15 yards, and we're past the 50, looking good on our first drive. So now a 2nd and 12 throw. Here's Angel Fabian getting going. He's been actually pretty reliable as the season has gone on. He's good for about 5 receptions, 6 receptions a game, and that's a good gain for him. So now 3rd and 6, throw to the right side. That's Doug Johnson. He gets about 4 yards, and it's not enough for a first down, so we will settle for the field goal on our first drive. So here is Memphis, a big rushing attack offense, giving the ball off to Darrell Henderson. He picks up 4 yards on that one. So now we do get a stop here on a 3rd and 2, but there is White, the scrambling quarterback. He came into this game actually a little bit banged up, but it turns out that he's healthy enough to play. That's a gain of 19. So now 2nd and 4. Here's a draw play, this time to Darrell Henderson. We do get another stop on a 2nd down, bringing it to 3rd and 2. Another carry up the middle. Here is White, breaking a tackle. He gets upfield. We had him stopped in the backfield, but somehow fights forward for a gain of 14. So now on a 2nd and 7, here's White, throw across the middle. He's got Darrell Henderson again, breaks a tackle. He's going to break another one, getting in for the touchdown, 23 yards out. And you can blame me on this one. I've just completely whiffed on that and missed the tackle, and ends up being a touchdown. So now we're down 3-7 here early on in the first quarter, but I like the way our defense played on that first drive. Here is Miller, throwing out to the right side. He's got Angel Fabian on the sideline, gain of 26. Take a look at this route. Wow, just a great move inside out to the sideline. That's a first down. So now here's a 2nd and 10 throw. This time, Doug Johnson open, and that's a gain of 13. I want to find a new role for Doug Johnson. It seems like, I can't necessarily play him in the slot because you know, he's not great at route running, but he's just bigger and faster. But here's a deep shot down the sideline. Marlon Yarbrough gets open, and that's a big gain of 36 and a big first down. So now here's a 2nd and 10 throw to the end zone. That's Javon Oliver. Building off the last 3 games, this guy has been a monster. Still 54 speed. And you guys have suggested that he should get a boost in ratings because the game naturally does progress awareness, but it doesn't progress other ratings until the training step in the offseason. So I'm still trying to figure out the kinks there. I'm still trying to work it out. We'll see how it goes. So now here is a 2nd and 6 carry. This time a counter play to the left side. Here is Darrell Henderson getting to the outside. A big first down for him as this first quarter does wind down. So now here to start the second quarter. Here is White. This time clean pocket thrown out to the right side. Oh, and it could have been deflected by Cameron James, but it gets over him. That's a gain of 11. So now we get him to a 3rd down. 3rd and 6 to be exact. Here is the quarterback throwing out to left side. He's got Coxie on the sideline, and Brady will find him for a gain of 10. So here's Brady White, this time handing it off to Darrell Henderson, who gets in from 1 yard out, and they take the 14-10 lead. So now back on the next drive. Here's Javon Oliver getting open. That's an easy pitch and catch that time, gain of 7. So now a 2nd and 3. This time, Gerard Humphreys gets the counter play, and that is going to be a nice play by their defensive end getting in the backfield. So now a 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That's incomplete. Looking for Marlon Yarbrough, and Adam Miller just didn't throw an accurate ball. So we do put it away to Memphis. So here they come back out onto the field from the shotgun. Here's Brady White breaking a tackle, throws across the middle. He finds Magnifico, and he's getting a gain of about 8 yards. How did we not come up with that sack on that one? So now a 2nd and 2. This time 5 minutes left here in the first half. Here's a stop finally in the backfield. That's Tucker Okonkwo, who really is our best defensive player. He gets the stop in the backfield. So here's Darrell Henderson on a 3rd down. This time the counter play works for them. That is a gain of about 10. So 1st and 10 now at about the 25-yard line. White, he's going to throw out to the left side, and he finds Coxie again. And Kiersten Evans didn't even make an attempt to kind of deflect that one. He just kind of let the ball float to the receiver. So now 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw across the middle. Gibson, he gets 10 yards. And now they're rolling on this drive inside the 5. Here on a 2nd and inches, giving it off to Henderson. And he's getting in 3 yards out. And Memphis takes the 21-10 lead. So here we go back on the next drive. Can we answer that drive there as we give the ball off to Gerard Humphreys, who's going to lose 3 on this one. And that is going to be a 3rd and 13 here on the next play. But we do make a mistake here. Trying to get the snap off. We double A it on that one. And wow, we turn the ball over. So we do punt the ball away to Memphis after a good return here. Set up with great field position. Here's DeMonte Coxie again for another catch here in the first half. Here is Brady White on the keeper this time. He's getting a nice gain of 4, making it a 2nd and 6. So we get him to a 3rd down. Here's White in the pocket, going to roll out to the left and throw back to the right, and he's going to find Jones. That's an impossible throw as he finds Kadarian Jones for the first down, a gain of 6. So now in a 1st and goal, here's a throw to the back of the end zone. Antonio Gibson's open once again for the touchdown. So under a minute left, we do have some time here to get some points on the board. Here's a quick throw out to the right side. Marlon Yarbrough makes a move. He's off to the races to about the 50-yard line. Take a look at that move he puts on the Memphis defenders. All 3, he puts them in a spin cycle, and that's a nice gain and a nice start to this 1-minute drive. Here he is getting open one more time on a 3rd and 8 throw, and Marlon Yarbrough gets a gain of 10. So now after that first down, here's a deep shot to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Doug Johnson had the step that time, but it's overthrown. So 2 seconds left. We're just going to try a deep shot to the end zone. The pressure's right there, though, and it's going to be deflected by Memphis, and they are going to go into halftime with this 18-point lead as our defense actually hasn't been too bad. Just we need to make those 3rd down stops. We'll see how we do in the second half. So now to start this second half, in the first half we did play an aggressive type of option defense We went after the running back on most plays and allowed the quarterback to run, and that's mainly because we don't want Henderson to run all on us because all the running backs do, so we want to kind of stop him here. So here's a deep shot down the right side. Here's a 2nd and 1 toss, and look at that. Quintarius Jones probably would have had an interception on that, but here's a 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to the right side. This time, Mike Mack, he gets into the backfield. That's our starting defensive tackle. I haven't highlighted him enough at all mainly because our defense has just been getting run all over this season, but he gets to stop on that one, and we get the punt. So here's Adam Miller on the next drive, getting something going here. Throw across the middle. That's a gain of 9 to Angel Fabian. Follow that up by a run up the middle. This time, Gerard Humphreys, he's going to fight forward for a gain of 5. So now, here on a 2nd and 10, here's a throw out to the sideline. Look who it is. It's Marlon Yarbrough. Are you surprised? Gain of 20. So 1st and 10 now, past the 50-yard line. Here is Miller. He's going to wind up and throw deep. He's got Marlon Yarbrough, who's going to break a tackle and get in for the touchdown, 41 yards. What a perfect play call on that one. Wide open, Yarbrough, touchdown, and we cut this lead down to just 11. So here is Memphis back out onto the field. We got to stop on the first drive. Here is White keeping it on the read option. He's picking up 10. And that's another 1st down. So look at the kind of the even match here on 1st downs. They got 11, we have 10. As here's Kadarian Jones getting the catch on the screen pass. So here is White, throw to the left side. It's going to be picked off. Cameron James, he's off to the races, but they are going to run him down here as well. Number 56, is that a defense or a left tackle on that one? I mean, man, that guy is fast. But we get our turnover in this game, the one we need. Let's just take a look at Cameron James' season. He's not the greatest as far as attributes go, but that is going to be 45 tackles total for him and an interception added to his resume. So here is Gerard Humphreys on the next drive, getting a gain of 8. That's actually some nice blocking on that one. I like this formation. So why not run it again? Here's Gerard Humphreys getting up the middle. That's a gain of 8. I really think that next season we're going to be better at running the ball because we have some freshmen who can run block at least. And then we also have maybe a tight end in Chris Coretta who will probably commit. We're pretty close. So our run blocking will be improved. Here's Adam Miller, this time scrambling out to the left side. He's in, 11 yards out. And it's a 5-point game here as we try to go for 2 here, make it a 3-point game. Here's Miller from the shotgun, running quick slants, but he's facing some pressure to the outside. He's going to throw at the last second, and that is going to be deflected, and this 5-point lead stays intact. So here is Memphis on the next drive, running the ball up the middle. That's Henderson, who we've been actually keeping in check so far. That is a nice gain of 8, though. But here's White, who has been running all over us. He's getting up the field and getting a gain of 21. I'd rather have him run the ball on us because he has a higher chance of fumbling. So we want to keep this game plan going. But here's a deep shot down the right side. It's Coxie again. He's open down the field as now they're inside the 5-yard line. Here is White on the next carry, and he's keeping it 4 yards out for the touchdown. So now we're back down by 12 points here. Adam Miller scrambling out to the right. He's going to throw across the middle. Marlon, he's open. Oh, he barely gets tackled from behind. He had nothing but green in front of him. That's a gain of 21. So now a 2nd and 14. Here's a deep shot. Look who's open. It's Yarbrough again, 28 yards. If Adam Miller would have led him upfield, that could have been a touchdown. Look at this. He's at 197 yards already in this game. So now on a 2nd and 10, here's a quick throw. Wow, what a great play. That was intended for Angel Fabian, but a great defensive play by their secondary. So now on a 3rd and 10, look at Fabian. He's just getting open. He's just one of those guys that's been getting better as the season has gone on. I really like him on the outside. That is a 1st down. So now here's Marlon Yarbrough getting the ball back in the slot. And look at this. That one puts him over 200 yards for the 2nd straight game. What a season this guy's having as a true freshman. So Adam Miller does pick up the 1st down, followed up by a 2nd and 10 throw. Out to the left side. That's Doug Johnson, gain of 7. So now 3rd and 3 at about the 8-yard line. Miller He's going to try to run out to the right side. Get rid of it on the throw. He had Rodney Ross on that one, but that one's overthrown. And that brings it to a 4th and 3. Here is Miller. Throw out to the right side. He's got Yarbrough, who takes a big hit. And he can't hold on. And we are going to turn the ball over as Yarbrough did not see him coming. And wow, gets walloped. And now Memphis takes back over. So now in a 1st and 10, here is Brady White. This time scrambling out to the left side. He's breaking a tackle, and he trips up, and he's going to get a gain of 6. So 2nd and 4 this time. 4 wide receivers out there. White, he's going to move the pocket to the right, get rid of it, and it's picked off again by Cameron James. His 2nd interception of the game. Take a look. That's actually Eddie Ferwerda on that pressure, and he gets him to throw that errant throw. I don't know what he saw on that one, but I think the pressure definitely caused that throw. So here is Adam Miller back out on the next drive. Can we get in the end zone here with 6 minutes left here in the 4th quarter? Miller, he's going to buy some time. Throw across the middle. That's Angel Fabian for a gain of 7, but that's just going to be short of the 1st down marker. As now we get it to a 4th and 3. We got to go for it on this one. Here's Miller. Throw across the middle. It's Javon Oliver. Gain of 9 on that one, and that's a 1st down. So now on the next set of downs, here's a throw across the middle. Here is Angel Fabian again, 10 yards. I really like Fabian more and more as the season goes on. So now 2nd and goal. This time, Miller, he's going to try to scramble. No, he tosses it. Javon Oliver, touchdown. 4 yards out, and Miller has looked spectacular in this game. That's his 3rd passing touchdown. So now we have a chance in this game, down by 5. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That's Slade. He's getting involved, and that's a gain of about 8. So here's our chance, 3rd and 2. They line up in the shotgun, and I thought they were going to run it. They throw it instead. Coxie, who else? 17 yards and a 1st down. So this time they run Gibson in motion, but White is going to keep this one. And Brady White gets upfield for about a gain of 13, and they move the chains once again. Now they continue to run the ball. Look at the blocking on that one. Darrell Henderson, that is a gain of 12. So now they're at a 1st and 15 after a penalty on 1st down. Here's Henderson. Look at the blocking on the outside. He's gone. Touchdown, Darrell Henderson. And this lead is right back up to 2 scores on that carry. And now we have to score twice, but we do still have 3 timeouts left, so anything's possible. So here is Miller on the next drive. He's going to throw this one deep, and that one is going to be way off the mark, intended for Doug Johnson. So now a 3rd and 10 play. 3 minutes left here in this game, and here is Miller thrown out to the left side. He's got Javon Oliver, but getting a gain of 7, bringing it to a 4th and 3. So now to 4th and 3. Here's a throw out to Yarbrough. He's going to get to the 1st down marker barely, and that is a gain of 3. So now 1st and 10 here. Here's a deep shot thrown up into double coverage, and Yarbrough goes up and gets it. This guy is just incredible. That one is a gain of 28, but we got to hurry it up to the line. Here is a scramble, but Miller cannot get away. He's sacked for 3 yards. So now to 2nd and 13, running 4 verticals on this one. It's not going to work. He's sacked again. This one's a loss of 12, bringing it to a 3rd and 24. This time, running 4 verticals on 5 wide receivers out there, and it's not going to work. It is 4th and 24. We have to go for it here on this play. Just running everybody deep. Here's a deep shot, and it's knocked away. Maybe not smart running the same play in different formations 3 times in a row, but I mean, we had to get the yardage back. Here is Henderson on the next carry, though, and that's a gain of 12 as we have to use our timeouts now. But here's Henderson on the next carry, throwing a stiff arm, gets to the 1st down marker, and that one is going to seal it up for Memphis, and the comeback bid just comes a little too short as that deficit in the 1st half was too much to overcome. We got it to within 5, but just could not close it out. Our defense actually played pretty well, I got to admit it. We stopped the run on some plays, not most plays, but some plays, and that was enough. We caused 2 turnovers, but Marlon Yarbrough, for the 2nd straight game, goes over 200 yards receiving. I mean, that's just remarkable. That's never happened in any one of my dynasties ever. But on the defensive end, I'm really proud of Cameron James. I mean, this guy is a guy that's not rated well at all. He's got 45 man and 45 zone. I mean, being rated that low, it's got to be tough in coverage, and he still got 2 interceptions. I mean, just a great game by him. But where is the pass rush? That's the thing. We just do not have any pass rush right now, and I just can't wait for this next recruiting class to get in. We do have a couple of recruits that will make a difference on the pass rushing front. But we do get good news. I talked about Chris Coretta during the game. He commits, and a couple of other strong guys defensively commit with Marvin Woods, Sewell, and a bunch of other guys who have also added to this defense, which is going to make us a lot deeper of a team going into next season. So remember to submit your recruits. The template will be in the description, so follow that template and see, you might get in. And if you want to sign up for our channel membership, it does guarantee you a spot next season and once every 3 years. So that's going to do it here in this episode. We almost got the win, but came up short. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.